If you've ever found yourself daydreaming about that special someone, wondering if they feel the same way about you, this video is for you. Many individuals often face the ambiguity of whether their crush truly likes them back. This uncertainty can lead to sleepless nights, overthinking, and endless conversations with friends seeking advice. But it doesn't have to be this way. If you want a reliable roadmap to decode your crush's true feelings, all you need to do is watch this video till the end. This video will not only ease your doubts, but also empower you with 10 unmistakable signs that signal your crush's interest in you. So, let's dive in. Number 1. They're nervous around you. If your crush has genuine feelings for you, it's likely they'll exhibit some signs of nervousness when they're around you. So, how can you identify this subtle indicator? Watch for behaviors like fidgeting, playing with their clothes, or avoiding direct eye contact. If you notice any of these, it's a strong hint that they're feeling a bit timid and jittery. But there's more to it. Have you observed them stuttering, stumbling over their words, or struggling to maintain a smooth conversation with you? These are additional telltale signs that they're experiencing nervousness and uncertainty about how to behave when they're with you. This often happens when we're attracted to someone. Our body releases adrenaline and other chemicals, causing physiological reactions. This can lead to their increased heart rate, sweaty palms, and muscle tension, which in turn can manifest as fidgeting or difficulty speaking. But don't worry, this is all natural. After all, it's not every day that we meet someone who makes our hearts flutter. So, keep an eye out for these subtle cues, and who knows, your crush might just be feeling the same way. Number 2. They single you out in a group. When your crush likes you, they naturally gravitate toward you in group settings. They will seek out opportunities to talk to you, make eye contact with you, and even stand or sit closer to you. If you're not sure if your crush is singling you out, take note of their body language. Are they facing you and away from others? Do they seem to be ignoring everyone else in the group? If so, you might be the center of their attention. Are they paying as much attention to others as they are to you? Are they laughing more at your jokes than anyone else's? These are subtle signs that your crush is interested in you. But note that just because your crush isn't singling you out doesn't necessarily mean they're not interested in you. Some people are just naturally more social than others. Number 3. Tell you their secrets. One of the biggest giveaways is if they start opening up to you and sharing their deepest, darkest secrets. This is not about your everyday, run-of-the-mill chats. If your crush is telling you things they haven't shared with anyone else, that's a huge indication that they trust you and view you as someone special. Honestly, it's a big deal for someone to share personal or embarrassing information, which means you're likely a priority in their life. See if they confide in you about something they've never told anyone else. Maybe they've shared a silly childhood story or opened up to you about a painful experience. These are all signs that they feel a deep connection with you and are comfortable being vulnerable around you. But remember, this isn't something that happens overnight. Building trust and intimacy takes time and effort. Number 4. Always willing to help you. This doesn't necessarily mean your crush will always go out of their way to do things for you. It's more about the small things they do to make your life easier or more enjoyable. For example, they might offer to proofread your essay for you or help you practice for an upcoming presentation. Or perhaps they're always there to talk to when you feel stressed or overwhelmed. Whatever it is, if your crush seems genuinely interested in making your life better, that's a good sign that they like you. These small gestures may seem insignificant initially, but they speak volumes about your crush's feelings towards you. If they're always looking for ways to ease your burden or make your life a little easier, they likely care deeply about you. Of course, it's important to remember that everyone has busy lives and can't always be available to help out. So don't get discouraged if your crush can't always drop everything to help you. Instead, look for those moments when they go out of their way to be there for you. Number 5. You remind them of positive things in their life. When someone likes you, they want to associate you with good things in their life. If they bring up positive memories or experiences that involve you, they genuinely like you. Now, recall your recent conversations with your crush. Have they mentioned any personal successes or joyful events? Perhaps they excelled in an important exam or received a well-deserved promotion at work. If you find them following up such moments with phrases like, "You know what? Talking to you always puts me in a good mood," or "I feel like you're my lucky charm," then it's cause for celebration. Your crush is undoubtedly viewing you through a very favorable lens. They are subconsciously associating you with happiness and positivity in their lives, which is a clear sign of their deep affection for you. Number 6. They get jealous when you hang out with someone else. Have you ever noticed a change in your crush's demeanor when you bring up the idea of spending time with someone else? Perhaps you've observed them becoming distant, suddenly showing a keen interest in the other person, or even dropping hints of jealousy like, "Oh, I didn't know you were so close with them." It's important to note that unhealthy jealousy is never a good sign in any relationship. For example, if they try to control who you're allowed to talk to or what activities you can do, it's a sign that things have gone too far. The kind of jealousy you should be looking out for is more subtle. Many times it's just a feeling in the air, so pay attention to your crush's reactions and body language when you mention other people. If they seem a bit off or uncomfortable, it could be because they're jealous of someone else taking their place in your life. Number 7. They can't stop looking at you. Let's be real, we all know the difference between a friendly look and a flirty one. Look for lingering glances and eye contact that lasts longer than usual. Do they notice when you enter a room and immediately turn their attention towards you? Do they seem to be unaware of their surroundings when talking with you? These are all subtle signs that you are the center of their attention. If their gaze is accompanied by a subtle smile or even a wink, you can be pretty confident that they are interested in you. Number 8. They try to get an idea of your future plans. One surefire way to tell if your crush adores you is if they always try to get an idea of your future plans. They might ask questions like, "What qualities will you look for in your future spouse?" And "What do you think your future life will be like?" They might also ask about your hobbies and interests and what you like to do in your free time. Now, you might be thinking, well, isn't that just a normal conversation topic? But think about it this way. If someone likes you, they will want to know your future. They're not just asking out of politeness, they're asking because they want to be a part of it. Observe if they're trying to include themselves in your future plans. Do they mention they also want to visit that country you've wanted to visit? Or do they suggest doing a project together in the future? This could be a subtle hint that they want to be a part of your life in the long term. But it's not just about the questions they ask. It's also about the way they listen to your answers. If someone is interested in you, they'll listen carefully to what you say and maybe even ask follow-up questions. They'll want to know more about you and what makes you tick. Number 9. They remember important dates and details. We all have a lot going on in our lives, and remembering every little detail can be a challenge. But if your crush tries to remember important things about you, it indicates that you're on their mind. This could be anything from your birthday, favorite color, favorite food, or even a special event that's important to you. Pay attention to the little things that your crush says or does. Do they remember your name when they see you, even if it's been a while since you last spoke? Do they ask you how your day was and remember what you told them the next time you see each other? Do they bring up things you've previously mentioned, showing that they were listening? They're chatting to you constantly on social media. Social media is one of the best ways to communicate with someone. If your crush constantly sends you messages, you know they're interested in getting to know you better. They could be messaging you about trivial things like their favorite TV show, a funny meme, or more personal conversations ranging from your pet peeves to your hopes and dreams. They may even ask for your opinion on something or seek advice, which shows just how much trust and respect they have for you. All these things can help you determine whether your crush is truly interested in you. Regardless of the outcome, remember that it's okay to be vulnerable in relationships and take a chance on someone. After all, no risk, no reward. So don't be afraid to let your feelings show. You never know what might happen when you take that leap of faith. If you have made it this far, comment down below with the word 100% to confirm that you have received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.